Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be talking about ranking 5th gen groups discography. And before this video starts, I just want to say I know a lot of people have different opinions on like when 5th gen started, but in my opinion, it started like the middle of 2023 because I know a lot of people say New Jeans started 5th gen, but I just don't think they did because when they debuted, no one considered New Jeans 5th gen, and like the groups that came for the rest of that year, no one considered them 5th gen. So like to randomly say now, oh, it was them, I don't think that makes sense. I know they had a really big impact on K-pop, but like it just feels like the new generation of 2023. I feel like a lot of commenters also agree with me, so I'm not going to be including them in this video, but I am going to be including Baby Monster, which I know is kind of weird because like they have one song out right now, but like I have opinions about that song, but you know, I still wanted to include them because they're such a top girl group, obviously being from YG, and you know, they're gonna have more music in like a month is what YG said. So yeah, let's just add them anyway. Okay, adding Zero Base 1 here might not make sense when Baby Monster is higher than them because Baby Monster only has one song. But the reason that I'm adding them here is because this is really sad. I hate when this happens where like you support a group's pre-debut and then you end up not liking the actual music they released. And it's hard because it's like you want to support the members but you don't really like their music. So it's like, but unfortunately, like I haven't resonated with like any of Zero Base One's music. Like I don't know what it is, but like I just like haven't. I don't know. I haven't downloaded any of their songs, and like I don't really have a song by them where I'm like, oh, like that one's my favorite. Like that's the one I like. Like I don't know, guys. I just don't, and it's sad. And like I hate that. Cuz I really love like the members, you know. I feel like it's such a good lineup. I'm hoping in the future I'll like their music more, but like time's limited because you know they're temporary, but that's why I'm putting them last cuz I don't have like any of their songs like, you know, that really resonated with me. Next, we have Baby Monster, and Baby Monster's here because, like, me and Batter Up have a love-hate relationship, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes when I listen to it, like, I feel like one of the things that makes me like music more, especially girl groups, is, like, when I learned the choreography, and, like, when the choreography gets stuck in my head, it kind of, like, makes the song grow on me. So, like, I've kind of grown to like Batter Up. At first, I thought it was very empty, like, especially the chorus. I felt like it was very flat. I feel like it has good parts to the song. Like, I love the hook and I love the rap section, but I feel like the chorus is just so empty. And yeah, so I don't know, that it was a bit disappointing, but then it really started to grow on me. But then sometimes I'm like not in the mood for it. So, you know, me and Batter Up, like we have a love-hate relationship, but I would say I do like it, but sometimes I'm like, okay, let's turn it off now. You know what I mean? So that's why I put it here, because I'm still like indecisive about it. Next, we have Boy Next Door. I did like follow all of Boy Next Door's like promotions, and then when they debuted, they were very different than I had expected them to be, because I don't know if you guys watched my predictions for their debut video, but originally this group was going to be like a hip-hop group, and that's the information that we were given, and they were going to be like rappers and stuff. So in my head I really made up this group of like these crazy good dancers that were like rappers, and like it's going to be a hip-hop group, it's going to be like an icon, you know. Like I was really excited for that, but then they were like not that at all, and they actually like scrapped the idea for that, and I don't even know like how to describe their concept. Like it's definitely like fresh, more happy than I had expected it to be, but I ended up really liking But I Like You and One and Only. Like those songs I heart so much. I really, really love those songs. The rest of them are not really my style, but like, you know, if I heard it, like I might sing along if I know some of the lyrics, you know. I kind of just would consistently go back to But I Like You and One and Only. Next, we have Kiss of Life, which like I'm honestly like so happy and like surprised that Kiss of Life is the group they are today, like how successful they are, because I used to be a stan of S.E.'s previous girl group, which I actually forget the name now, but I used to really love that girl group, and then when they disbanded I was so sad, but then I found out they were debuting another girl group, so I was like, oh, I'm excited. And then they debuted and I was like, holy shit, this is good. So I really like Kiss of Life. I think they're a great lineup. I think they're just good performers, great singers, and I mean, obviously everyone knows the revolutionary song Sugarcoat by Natty. Like it's so good, obviously, and I feel like I can never get sick of that song. Like her voice is like magical, and it's just so reminiscent of like R&B type of vibes from like the 2000s. Like I love the vibe of it, and I just think she has such a good vibe. Like I love that song so much. Like I genuinely do not think I could get sick of it, and it's such a fun song that's also really fun to sing, and the choreography is catchy. Like everything is just great about that debut. Like I really like it, and I didn't really resonate with the rest of the girls' solo music. Like those two songs were enough to put them at number 2. And I also didn't really like Bad News as much, which I know is crazy because I feel like Bad News is probably more successful than their debut. But I don't know, that song wasn't really for me, sadly. But I really love their debut stuff, so that's why I'm putting them number 2. I'm a noise fan, as I've mentioned on my channel before. I love noise music, and I love the noise music they make is just different. Like everyone knows ateez and psychers, they just have a different style of noise, and I love that. Like it's just so good, and I just love their music. Like it's just so good. They're also really good dancers, and also their stage presence. Their stage presence was crazy. When I was watching their debut stages, I was like, wow, this is a like, I need to go to a Psychers concert. I've been to ateez before. I need to see Psychers. But anyways, so it's kind of the same thing as Kiss of Life, because I really love the debut, but then the comeback I wasn't as into. So sadly, I didn't like any of the songs from their comeback, but I loved all of their debuts, so that's why I'm putting them number 1. Okay guys, thank you for watching this video. Hopefully I didn't upset too many people, but comment down below like what's your favorite 5th gen group. And I'm just excited to be like a part of this new era of K-pop. Like I've never been a part of like a start to a generation. Like I joined the K-pop fandom when like 4th gen was at its peak in 2020, so I just find it kind of crazy that here I am, like, you know, witnessing the start of a new generation. So that's pretty cool. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.